Aina Muhammadun. Muhammadun. Is it Muhammadun marfu? Yes. Is it definite? Then naat has to be definite. Aina Muhammadun al-Yabaniyu. Or you can say al-Kanadiyu. Or you can say al-Afghaniyu. Or al-Gayaniyu. Al-Pakistaniyu. Al-Hindiyu. Whatever. Al-Amrikiyu. Okay. Al-Britaniyu. Al-Almaniyu. Al-Misri. Okay, fine. Hati, give. So what is it? Daftaraka. No, daftaraka. Is daftaraka definite?
Yes.
Why? Mudaf ilayhi is definite. But what is mudaf ilayhi here? Ka. What is ka? Damir. Is damir definite?
Yes.
All the pronouns are definite. Remember? We have to remember. All the pronouns are always definite. Fine, brother. So what is hati daftaraka? Al-awwala. Al-awwala. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay. Now, we'll start the new lesson, brother. The last one. What a beautiful title. Ad-Darthul Hadi wa Thalasuna. What do you see the number? 31. Does it remind you something? Baskin Robbins. 31 ice cream. The best ice cream in the world. You scream, we scream, I scream for Baskin Robbins. Okay, brothers and sisters, I guess we should take a break. And then we'll finish the lesson. We are back from our break. It is so cold today, that we are all freezing in a way. Can you imagine how people used to live without central heating? We have all the comforts, and yet we feel cold. But it is extremely cold. Today is the coldest day of the winter. Brothers and sisters, before I go, I just wrote down a sentence which Brother Hassan asked me. La tamurru. Now let us analyze it. La an-nahiyatu. Tamurru fi'lun mudari'un majzumun bis sukun muqaddara. Because it is sukun there. And baina zarf. So after zarf we need mudaf ilayh. So what is this yadai? Now you have to understand here. Very carefully. Okay? Meaning is in front. But the yadai I have to explain, brother. This is what we will learn in book 3 in detail. Brother, what is this? What is this, brother? Yadun. This is yadun. Make it dual. Na. Ya. Dani. Make it mansub or majroor. Are you with me? Now this is Yadaini is mansub as well as majroor. So if I say to you Baina, I have to have a sim majroor. So it became Yadaini. Now there is a rule in the grammar which you are going to learn in book 3, brothers and sisters, that if the dual and Jama Mudhakkar Salim. What did I say? If the dual and the Jama Mudhakkar Salim, when they become mudaf, the noon is dropped. So, because it is zarf, mudaf ilayhi, and then it is becoming mudaf to mudaf ilayhi. So then yadaini will be dropped. Okay? So it will become yadai. And then further mudaf ilayhi will come. So brother, baina zarf mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea? So what happened, yadaini, what happened to the noon? As soon as yadai became mudaf, the noon was dropped. This is the reason. So we are going to learn this in detail in book 3, brothers and sisters, inshallah. Now, we go to the lesson number Baskin-Robbins 31. Okay? Al-Mudarris. أين طالباني الجديدان أين طالبان الجديدان هما في المكتبة. They are in the library. ذهبا, still dual is there. ذهبا, what is the meaning of ذهبا? They went. Li, lamu ta'lil. What is li? Lamu ta'lil. And an, remember an harfun nasbin or mastariyan is hidden inside. Okay? Zahaba, they went. Li, lamu ta'lil. Ya khuza. What is actually? Ya khuzani. Are you with me, brother? Noon is dropped, brother Abdul Samad. It is ya khuzani, because we are talking about duals. Kutab al-muqarrarata. Fine, brothers and sisters. I only want you to concentrate on Nath Manut. In the first line, where is Nath Manut? Talibani Jadidani. Both of them with together Nath Manut. Okay? And then Al-Kutab al-Muqarrarata. Again Nath Manut. Underline with pencil or highlight it. It is same thing. Highlighting is even better. I only highlight Nath Manut. Huma fil maktabati ذهبا ليأخذا فعل مضارع منصوب بحذف نون فاعل مستتر تقديره ألف مثنى الكتب مفعول به منصوب المقررة نعت. Okay, fine. متى ذهب? Translation, brother? When did they go? When did they go? ذهب في حصة الثانية. في حصة الثانية. In the second period. So, في حصة الثانية, what is that? Nath Manut. Underline it. Underline it, brother. Okay. Ya Ustad. Uridu an ashtariya. An ashtariya, remember? Nakis. Uridu an ashtariya mu'ajaman Arabian. What is mu'ajaman Arabian? Nath Manut. Highlight it, brother. Uridu an tadullani. Dalla yadullu. What is it? Remember, write it down, brother. Dalla yadullu. Dalla yadullu. To direct or guide. To point out. Okay, to suggest also. Dalla yadullu. Uridu an tadullari ala mu'ajamin jayyidin. Mu'ajamin jayyidin. Nath Manut. Brother, uridu fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un bi damma. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anna. An harfu nasbin wa masdariyin. Tadullah. Tadullah. Fi'lun mudari'un mansubun bil fatah. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Nunu wikaya. And then ya mutakallim maf'ulun bihi. An tadulla al-mastar al-mu'awwal fi mahalli nasbin maf'ulun bihi. Inshallah. Fine. You got the idea. Ishtari. What is ishtari? Fi'lu amrin mabniyun ala hadfi harfi illa. Are you with me, everybody? Inshallah. Fine. Fa'il mustatir taqdiruhu anta. Ishtaril mu'ajjama al-wasita. Okay. That is the name of the dictionary, brothers and sisters. فَإِنَّهُ مُعْجَمٌ جَيِّدٌ. Mu'ajjamun jayyidun, not manut. Al-mu'ajjam al-wasita, also not manut. Ahmad, al-yawma, today. Yantahi, this is the verb which I am going to learn. Intaha yantahi, don't worry about it. Intaha yantahi, this is form 8. Very soon we are going to memorize them. Juz'u thani. Yantahi, where is the file of yantahi? Ajuz'u, because it's marfu. Ajuz'u thani means second book, second volume is ending today. Mata nabda'u, bada'a yabda'u. Mata nabda'u ajuz'a thalitha. Ajuz'a thalitha. Ajuz'u thani, not manut. Ajuz'u thalitha, not manut. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? See, in this particular dialogue, Dr. Abdurrahim is emphasizing not manut. Okay? Nabda'u juz'a thalitha. Al-Mudaris, Filispo al-Kadimi, means next week. Inshallah. Fine. Nakra'ul yawma. Okay, brothers and sisters. Look at this last sentence of the book. What do you expect in it? Not manut. Because this is what Dr. Abdurrahim is teaching us. So till the end of the last sentence, not manut will come. Okay? Nakra'ul yawma safataini akhirataini. Safataini akhirataini. Last 2 pages. Nakra'ul yawma as-safataini al-akhirataini min juz'i thani. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. So you got the idea of not manut. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Aina dhahaba taliban al-jadidani wa lima? Dhahaba ila al-maktabati liyakhudha. Liyakhudha al-kutab al-mukarrarata. MashaAllah. Mada yuridu aliyu an yashtariya. Yuridu an yashtariya mu'ajaman arabiyan. Mata yabda'u tullabu al-juz' al-thalitha. Yabda'u. Or you will say yabda'una. You will say yabda'u tullabu, or you will say yabda'una fil isbu' al-kadimi. Inshallah. You got to say inshallah. We will also study the ayah in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is directing Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say inshallah all the time. Inshallah. We'll write down that ayah. Inshallah. Okay, brother, we did this in the Mu'ajamun Jayyidun, Huna Jayyidun Naat. We did all that, remember? Okay? Fine. Now number 3. Ayyin. What is ayyin? Specify. Specify. An-nata wal-man'uta fi kulli misalin mimma yatin. In all the examples that follow. Are you with me with your highlighter and pencils and pen, brothers and sisters? Uridu an ashraba ma'an baridan. Okay, so ma'an baridan. See, fine. Aqra'ul Quran al-Karima. Aqra'ul Quran al-Karima. Naat manut. Kulla sabahin. Aqra'ul Quran al-Karima. Kulla sabahin. Askunu. I live. Fi baytin jamilin. I live in a beautiful house. Fine, brother. La taktuba. Again dual. La taktuba. Bil kalamil ahmari. Al-kalamil ahmari. Not manut. Taktuba is majzum. La nahiya. Fail mudari majzum bi adfi noon. File alif. MashaAllah. Fi hayyina, in our locality or in our district, masjidun kabirun. Masjidun kabirun. Lahu manaratani jamilatani. See how the Naat Manut is coming? Inshallah. Ainal mudarrisun al jududu. So where is the Manut? Mudarrisun. Jududun is the Naat. Al jududu is the Naat. Al mudarrisuna is the Manut. Hafiztu, I memorized. Memorized what? Surataini Tawilataini. I memorized long surahs. MashaAllah. Hum mubtada. Where is the khabar? Rijalun salihun. Naat. Okay? MashaAllah. Aina akhuka saghiru. Translation, brother? Younger brother. So, akhu ka asaghiru is your naat. Maza kala laka Ahmadu Pakistaniyu, or you can say Ahmadu Canadiyu. Are you with me? Or Ahmadul Amerikiyu. Whatever you want to say. Or Ahmadu, you can put any name. Al-Gayaniyu. Okay, whatever you want. Fine. Did you get the idea, brothers and sisters? Or you can even say Ahmadul Afghaniyu. We cannot forget Afghanistan. Akmal, complete. Kulla jumlatin mimma yati bi naat munasib. Bring it the suitable naat and then give it a proper vowel sign. Okay. Akaltu ta'aman ladhizan. What could that be, brothers and sisters? Biryani. Akaltu ta'aman ladhizan wa sharibtu kahwata haratan. You can't drink cold coffee. Aina tullabul al-jududu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you sure we are ending the book? Seems like we are in book 1 now. Li akhawani saghirani or kabirani. Ukhtani saghiratani or kabiratani. You have to make sure we give proper naat. Okay. Ishtaraitu kalamaini jamilaini. Jamilaini. Kalamaini jamilaini. Indi sa'atun jamilatun. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Fil fasli makatibu. Makatibu kullu jama monas. Kathiratun. Kathiratun. Fil fasli. Are you with me? Fil fasli. Jar majrur shubu jumla fi mahalli raf'in khabar. Makatibu mubtada marfu and kathiratun naat. Inshallah. Tilka sayaratul jadidatu or jamilatu lil mudarrisi jadidi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can use different adjectives. Tilka sayaratul jamilatu lil mudarrisil jadidi. Fine. Askunu fi mahajir khamisi, or whatever number you want to give. Mahaja'il khamisi or thalithi or rabi'i, whatever you want. Brother? What will be the translation? I live in the 5th dormitory or 3rd dormitory or 4th hostel or whatever you want to say. Aina sayaratuka. Where is your... whatever you want to say. Do you want to say old or new? Aina sayaratuka al-jadidatu or al-kadimatu. Alright, man. Brother Ibrahimu Talibun Ibrahimu al-Pakistani, you can say. Al-Ibrahimu Al-Afghaniyu, Al-Ibrahimu Al-Ghayaniyu. Are you with me? What about him, brother? Talibun Mujtahid. Make him hard worker, brother. Huh? Make it hard worker. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Oh, no. No more Kaslanu. We have no room for Kaslanu here. Huh? Alhamdulillah. Brother, our thanks go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we completed book 2, brother. It's a great achievement for you. Honestly, it's a great achievement for you. You know, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for all His mercy and bounties, and all the brothers and sisters who help us arrange this class, every one of you. Now we cannot, say that, that only some people help, but so many people help us in maintaining this class, in functioning here, and for tea and snacks and everything. We thank everybody, and we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us this opportunity. I pray, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us strength and energy to study book 3 in the same way as we studied book 1 and 2. Okay, inshallah. And may Allah bless you 100-fold and 1,000-fold with barakat and mercies in your family, in your studies, brothers and sisters, for the sacrifices that you have undertaken and you are going to still undertake, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, I have one more thing to say. Are you ready to listen to me? If you wanted to quit, you should have quitted in book 1. Now you can't quit. Once you go in book 3, we are mujahid. Nahnu mujahiduna. We are going to complete book 3, inshallah. No more quitting business. Inshallah, we will work hard. For next 3 days, brothers and sisters, next 3 days we do the Fi'l Sulasi Mazid Fihi. So that in next 3 days you become very, very strong. Inshallah. We will start book 3 in a very different way. So let us start today Fi'l Sulasi Mazid Fihi. You got the sheets. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You got the sheets. For the next 2-3 days, I will be giving you a lot of explanation. Today, I'll explain you something briefly, brothers and sisters. Another great thing about Dr. Abdurrahim's book is that in book 2, brothers and sisters, you learn Fi'l Sulasi Mujarrad, pure, in detail. There's nothing left in Fi'l Sulasi for you to learn. We studied it in a most comprehensive way. Okay? And now we are going to study Fi'l Sulasi Mazid Fihi, means derived verbs from the 3-letter verbs. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, if Fi'l Sulasi was so difficult, how difficult will be the Mazid Fihi? It is the opposite. Mazid Fihis are very easy. They are all of it, they are halwa puri. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And you are going to love it and you are going to enjoy it. But then I will request you to memorize certain terms, brother. Now, why do we have Mazid Fihi? The answer is very simple. Arabic is so beautiful, brother. And it is so powerful that it can create its own verbs in a very, very beautiful way, unlike any other languages, brothers and sisters. So I have here for you, brothers and sisters, a verb. What is it, brother? What is the meaning of alima? To know. To know. I'll give you more example tomorrow, inshallah, to know. Then, from the same root, okay, brothers and sisters, alama. So I added here, Are you with me? Now this is form 4. This is to inform. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I'm going to give you a lot more tomorrow, inshallah. I'll write down, we'll start with that, inshallah. And then we have ta'allama, to learn. To learn. So do you see here, brothers and sisters, what is happening from alima? I modified it and made into allama. I got a different shade of meaning. And then alama. Okay, still the root is there. You can see the root. And then ta'allama. Still you can see the root. And then we have is ta'lama. Still you can see the root, to inquire. Form 10. Okay, brothers and sisters, these are the things we are going to study. Tomorrow, inshallah, I will give you full details of this. I just want to tell you briefly something, brother. Let me write down another verb here. Kabila. What is the meaning of kabila? To accept. To accept. And then I bring here kabbala. What is the meaning of kabbala? To kiss. And then I did not have form 3 here, but here there is a form 3. Kabala. Kabala, to meet. And then I have here akbala. This is form 4, to approach. And then I have here, brother, takabbala. 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 Takabbal Allah. May Allah accept. We use form 5. So here the meaning changed, but the root remains same. We modify the meaning. We are not creating word outside the root. This is the quwwat, the strength of the Arabic language. Any scientific discovery, the Arabic language can create the verb from itself. The noun can be created from itself. That is why when the people of Middle East were advanced in science, all the names were there. While the Europe was still in darkness, the Muslim scientists and scholars had advanced in many fields of science. You will be surprised to learn that chemistry and astronomy and many aspects of physics were developed by Muslims. And they have names, brother. Okay. Alchemia is an Arabic name. Chemistry is derived from Arabic. So these are the things, they are in the language, and you can create your own words without borrowing from outside. Okay. Now the thing that we will have to know slowly, that kabbala, kabala, akbala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? How many letters are there? 4 letters. How many letters are there? 4 letters. So when you go to the mudariya, the alamatu mudariya will become you. I told you a little bit before. It will change into you only if the letters are 4. Okay? And then if it is 5, it will come back to fatah. Okay, brother? Kabbala. Make it mudariya. You kabbilu. You kabbilu. The ain kalima got a kasra. Okay? And then kabala. You kabbilu. And then, brother, akbala. Actually, it is you akbilu. What is it? yu'akbilu. But because you came, so Hamza says, I am going to Tim Horton now. Okay, so it became yukbilu. But is there. Hamzatul Kata. And then, so that is yukbilu. Okay, brother. Now remember, we also talked about ism fa'il and ism maf'ul. Are you with me, brother and sister? Okay. Now, the thing is, brothers and sisters, that in Fi'l Thulathi Mujarrad, we go on the pattern of fa'ilun. Remember? Kataba yaktubu wa huwa katibun. Are you with me, brother? Nasara yansuru wa huwa nasirun. Daraba yadribu wa huwa daribun. Fine. And then we came to Ajwaf and it changed into Ka'ilun with Hamza. Ka'ala, Ka'ilun. Ba'a, Ba'iyun. Remember? And then when we came to Naqis, Masha Yamshi, Mashin. Da'a Yada'u, Da'in. Remember? It is Mashiyun, Da'iyun, but it became Mashin. Now what about Mazid Fihi? Very, very simple. It is so simple, I don't know what to call it. Shall I call it halwa puri? But halwa puri has become very common now. Baklava. Okay, brother. Look at it, brother. Allama. You allimu. How do I make ism fa'il? Brother, you just take it out. Because we don't have to have mudariya sign there. And you just add mu. Muallim. Brother, everybody knows muallim means teacher. So, allama is to teach, and the one who teaches is muallim. Now, whenever you will read the Quran, brother, you will watch for this. If mu comes, there is a possibility either it is ism fa'il or it is ism maf'ul. Are you with me? There is a possibility. Mu. And also ma, when it comes like this, maybe it is ism maf'ul. But mu, you will always be watching. It's a clue. Okay, fine example, brother. You are going to laugh today. Darrasa. See, you know, in a split of a second you said mudarris. We have been learning from book 1. Hada mudarrisun jadidun. Now today you know how mudarris was made. Okay, but darasa. What is the meaning of darasa? To learn or study. What is the meaning of darrasa? To teach. Now, darasa is to learn, to study, and darrasa is to teach. Fi'l mudariya. Yudarrisu. Yudarrisu. How do I make ism fa'il? Mudarris. Just move. So easy, brother. Now, see, when you say mudarris, remember, ain kalima got a kasra. Ain kalima got a kasra. Okay. Muallim, the ain kalima got a kasra. But what happens if I put fatah? Muallam. Yes. What happens? Muallim is ismu fa'il. And if you put a fatah there, ism maf'ul. Yes, who is receiving the action? Who is receiving the? We will have a lot of, things here learning. And you are going to, something, you are going to smile and laugh in your heart. Because now things will become so much clear. Brother and sister, muallim means teacher. And muallam means somebody who is learning. But we do not use the word muallam commonly. We use, say, talibun. And also mudarris is the teacher. Mudarras will be the one who's learning. But we don't use that word. But there will be many things we'll be using. Two more example and I'll finish, brothers and sisters. Here is one more example, very beautiful example. As-salama. Now what is the root? Salima. As-salama, form 4. Make mudariya. Yuslimu. Yus. Make feel Muslim, brother. Now Muslim. Now today you learn how the Muslim is made. It is coming from Aslama, Yuslimu. What is the meaning of Aslama? To embrace Islam, to accept Islam. And who is the Ism file? The one who accepts Islam. So when you say Muslim, means you accepted Islam. Are you with me? The last one. I'll do the last one, brothers and sisters. And then tomorrow we'll repeat the whole thing, but I'll start in a different way. Tomorrow I'll start with a different way, brother. Okay, brother. This verb will give us complete idea, brother. Arsala. To send something. Arsala. And what will be? Okay, now listen carefully. Yursilu. Make ism file. Mursal. What will be? Mursilun. Means the one who sends. Sender. Okay, now make ism maf'ul. Mursal. See the difference, brother? Mursalun. So, Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a mursal. Are you with me? Mursaleen is a Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Mursaluna, Mursalina. Yasin. Al-Quran al-Hakim. Innaka laminal mursaleen. Mursal. So singular is mursalun, which is ism maf'ul. Who's mursilun? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So do you see how by changing fatah into kasra or changing kasra into fatah, you change the meaning of it? Arsala, yursilu, mursil, and mursal. But that's all we have to do in these lessons, And you will find them very interesting, inshallah. We'll study from tomorrow for the next, hopefully next 3 days, brothers and sisters. Start bringing your book 3 tomorrow and your laminated sheet. Remember, bring them, inshallah. And we have given you this form. We'll study it tomorrow, inshallah. And if you want to do some conjugation, you can do it, inshallah. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا إن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين